seems like little surprise that it's the top two teams in the league squaring off tonight.
Yeah, both St. Mary's and Tabor have been very consistent all year long. So no one is too surprised that it's these two standing here. You never know what could happen in a tournament setting, but these two are very, very talented teams and should be a good matchup tonight.
Barner jumping to try to distract Worth. She gets it to Baker. Baker will drive baseline, takes the shot. Hendricks now will drive. Scoop layup, no. And into the hands of Tanae Sims, who's played this whole way for St. Mary.
Oh yeah, she'll play until he drags her off the floor, probably at the end of the game, I would bet.
Hoping to drag her off the floor with a banner in her hands as well. It would be 2 in 2 years for Tanae Sims and St. Mary. They hadn't been here at Hartman Arena before last year, and now they're making their second straight appearance.
Yeah, Andy's done a great job with their team. They've come a long way since I've started in the league, and they're playing really good basketball.
Hendricks is left open and gets the shot to roll in. Janisha Hendricks on the board.
Had that low ball screen there. It's tough to guard. Good shot.
Sims right in front of Owens, just outside of your picture. You see Owens get open, and Owens gets the ball.
Flex screen.
Who are they looking for here?
They were looking for 22 coming across the paint. Then they got the follow-up with the pick and roll, and Olivia Owens putting it in there.
Nice find from Hendricks to finish it off. Both forwards were available, Remy, but they were able to find Owens for the finish. Keely Barnard, couple of head fakes. She's more than capable of firing that in from downtown. Shot clock is off. 13 left in the first quarter. Brown in the corner against Hendricks. Kicks it out. Deep three from Demi Amel. That's good.
Got it.
First three-pointer of the day for St. Mary. 1-point game. Hendricks across the timeline. Fires it off the backboard. No good. And that is how the first quarter will end.
That's not the one Andy wants to get in foul trouble. She's their point guard. She's their leader. So I doubt she'll sit the whole quarter.
Deep jumper from Owens. That is true. 8 points early for Olivia Owens. First team all KCAC forward. 3-point lead for the Blue Jays.
Senior, yeah, she's doing everything she can tonight, so.
Such a good matchup between her and Sims. They do very different things. Penley drives in. Offensive foul.
Absolutely.
Owens drew it on the other end.
I don't think she saw her standing there and help side. I think she was expecting to get a foul on her main defender, but she was definitely there set.
Owens with Sims on her. Maddie McCoy, we have seen her excel on all levels of the floor over the years.
Got a little mismatch there.
Hendricks on Ostronic, and they exploit the mismatch.
They did exploit the mismatch. There you go, timeout St. Mary.
Just as you predicted, Remy, the Spires reeling here to start off this second quarter. Both of these teams are already in the NAIA tournament, which starts in a couple of weeks, Remy, as the top two teams in the KCAC. So there's nothing extra on the line, I guess, besides a KCAC tournament title, though that, of course, means a lot. Here's a three from Gilpin.
Can't leave her.
And that's the first point of the second quarter for St. Mary, their second three.
You absolutely cannot leave her open. She is a sharp shooter, and that is what she does. That's her job.
And a couple of those the other nights against Friends. St. Mary hit 14 threes in that game. Owens will try to answer.
Wow.
And she does.
That's not good. That's not good for the Spires. She is hitting threes and getting putbacks and making posts. She's doing it all. It looks more like a foul to me, but jump ball, good call. It's all right.
Amel just kind of flung her arm out there to try to get something on Alicia Baker. Hard to blame her.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That is one of Alicia Baker's best qualities, is she is a great offensive rebounder from the guard position.
1.9 to go. It's Baker. Can she do it?
Oh
yes, she can! Over top of Amel. Baker gets it to go that time. And Tabor finishes the first half with their largest lead of the night. 9 points to the good for the number one team in the conference.
Wow, yeah, that was a tough shot. I'm not sure defensively what more she could have done there. She was kind of in a tough position, but Baker made the shot right over her.
Hendricks the drive on Delgado. She'll pick up her dribble, 9 to shoot. Beam. Down low for Owens, tries to drive, spin around Sims, and hits the shot. Olivia Owens with a game-high 17.
She's really, really worked on that move and has really gotten very good at hitting that shot.
Only 4 Spires have scored, like we said. Tanae Sims has 14 of their 26 points. Nobody else has more than 5.
Yeah, and Tanae's still on the bench. I expect to see her pretty quick back in.
Here's Bowen, foul line jumper, good for Chloe Bowen. Back-to-back buckets for her.
A lot of stuff going Tabor's way right now, definitely.
No doubt. That is now the largest lead for the Blue Jays. It's 13.
Great
Delgado
move.
with the
Great
spin
move.
and the finish. Alanis Delgado.
Yeah, that was a great move. She's a very talented player, no doubt.
Second team all KCAC this season. One of the best point guards in the conference.
Yep. Tough foul there, but wrong place, wrong time for that one, I think.
Delgado will stay in. She will drive. Leaves it off for Tanae Sims.
Oh.
6 to shoot. Sims
Slipped.
lost the handle into the hands of Owens. Up top for Hendricks with 2 to the midway line. Hendricks,
Oh my goodness, almost got it.
Did not miss it by much. That might have sealed it right there with 1 quarter to go. Tabor entered this quarter up by 9. They leave it up by 10.
Going back with the same play, same set as the play before for Tabor.
Hendricks trying to get around Paige Penley. She will lose
Oh,
her
the
dribble.
back
What a cut!
door.
And a find and a finish for Cassidy Beam for Tabor.
Yeah, the back door just lost her there. You got 10 minutes to play. We need defensive focus.
10-point game. Tabor led by as many as 13. Delgado trying to cut into it. Can't get it to go. And right back on the defensive glass is Beam. And that's one of the things that Tabor does so well. Make a shot, make a stop.
Absolutely.
Beam involved on both ends there for the Blue Jays. She has been so
screen
often.
for Owens.
Here she goes.
Oh,
Beam
short.
for 3. No, left it short.
Oh, got it to
swirled
go.
around and in. We had written the shot off.
We did.
Cassidy Beam knew otherwise.
That's a big 3.
Just the second made 3 by Tabor tonight.
It's a big 3. That got him excited there.
13 points, matching Tabor's largest lead. Paige Penley with a quick punch back.
Exactly what you need to go. Go straight to the rim. Yeah, I think that speaks to Tabor defensively, how well they're playing. I mean, like you said, they average taking almost 33s a game.
They've attempted just 6 tonight. They're 3 of 6. Great ratio, but nowhere near enough takes.
Yeah.
McGee with the drive. Left it short. Another board for Tanae Sims.
Oh.
She's got another double-double.
Missed one running down the floor.
Delgado will run it instead.
Uh-oh.
Coughed it up. No, she didn't. Pendley is there
Still
to
got
recover. Penley for
Easy
Sims.
layup.
Yeah, wide open layup, and Sims with the finish.
Here they come.
Persistence pays off there for St. Mary.
Yeah, brought it within 6-7 minutes. Got a timeout by Tabor.
Closest has been all half, and Tabor does indeed call a timeout. Coach Reed sensing what I think we're sensing up here, Remy, that St. Mary is starting to swell back. They've been tampered down this whole game with the Spires offense, as we mentioned, best in the league this season, finally starting to surge. Freshman Lily Vera defends. Skip pass. Penley. 1 touch to Sims. One
there
more.
you go.
Barnard in the
Got it.
corner. Yes! Keely Barnard from downtown. St. Mary is within 3.
That's the kick out that you need. That's the shot you need. We got some ball movement there by St. Mary. It's good offense.
Spires are relatively hot now from downtown. Made just 2 in the first half. Have 2 here in the second. Owens instead will leave for McCoy. Yes, no doubt about that one for Maddie McCoy.
Can't leave her open. Great spot shooter.
Her first points of the game, Remy.
That's surprising to me. She's kind of a do-it-all player, though. She does whatever she needs.
And Sims can do it all as well. Great find from Delgado. Slip screen and the finish.
Tabor falling apart on the defensive end a little bit here. St. Mary's playing great.
That's something we often say. St. Mary is at 51 points. What does Tabor allow defensively on average?
51 in the KCAC.
There we go.
54 overall, so we'll see.
4 minutes left. Oh, and swatted by Sims.
Big block.
Again, fantastic three-point shooting team. Hit a dozen of them on Saturday against Friends, but only 4 tonight. You got 37 seconds left. It's too soon to force up a 3 here, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's me, I'm going to go for Tanae in the block and post. But if she's guarded and you got to kick out 3, then absolutely I'm taking it with the way my team shoots.
She has scored half of her team's points tonight, 27 out of 56. Alanis Delgado has had a hot second half with 12.
Looks like they're going for a stagger for
Barnard, she will shoot a 3 instead. High arcing shot, too strong. Penley hustles for the board and keeps it in somehow.
Oh.
Paige Penley with the hustle.
Oh, she's got to score that.
Sims will kick it out instead. Here goes Barnard.
You just got to score. It doesn't matter.
Looked like a clear chance for
there you
Sims.
Go.
Here goes
there
Penley.
Go.
She
Keep
knows
it
the
alive.
situation. And Paige Penley with the finish. Just her second make from the floor tonight. For the veteran Paige Penley, St. Mary back within 1. Timeout Tabor.
Yeah, big play by Paige, getting that offensive rebound and then just realizing you need to get points on the board. Just keep yourself alive, live another day. Oh, she missed it.
McCoy has attempted just 19 free throws all season. Hard to believe.
68%. Yeah, not a bad foul there.
Considering The rest of the guys on the Tabor sideline, one of the better players to foul.
Okay, Tim, are we tying or are we shooting a three?
St. Mary, imagine they may go for the win. They have never led in this game. Delgado will drive, bounce it over to Sims. 7 seconds left. Sims around Chloe Bowen. Tanae Sims has tied the game for the first time since early in the first quarter. Tabor 60, St. Mary 60.
Went to their bread and butter. A ball screen with Delgado and Sims, and it worked.
That link up has worked time and again in this second half. 29 and 13 for Sims. 3 helpers for Delgado on the way, all in the second half. And St. Mary has come all the way back, trailing by 10 going into the fourth. And we're 4.4 seconds away from the second overtime matchup between these two squads this season. Where are you going here if you're Tabor?
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, surely you're going inside, right?
Owens has 21 points. No one else has more than 10.
I'm going to Olivia Owens here.
4 seconds left. Hendricks to inbound. Tabor has 1 timeout left. It's McCoy.
Wow.
McCoy will float it
With
up.
a great look.
Rebounded by Sims with 1 second and swatted away as time expires.
We got an overtime.
Tabor had a chance in the final 2 seconds, but instead, for the second time this season, Tabor and St. Mary will go to overtime, and this one will decide the KCAC tournament title. That'll be 42 versus 43 in the jump circle for the second time in this game.
Olivia Owens just with 6 points here in the second half. They've done a good job of adjusting there and shutting her down.
Owens versus Harder. Freshman Kate Harder slotted into a big spot. It's popped up.
Nope.
And St. Mary has it.
Wow.
This game was tied a couple of times in the first quarter. Tabor led just 12-11 after 1. Very closely played game in the first 10 minutes before the Blue Jays started to seize control.
It's all about the first 2 minutes in overtime.
Here goes Penley. She will finish. Count it for Penley. St. Mary leads for the first time tonight on the first shot of overtime.
It sure seems like St. Mary's got all the heart going right now, all the emotion and all the momentum. Yeah, you can't have that in overtime. Can't miss free throws.
For as good of a field goal shooting team and as good of a three-point shooting team as Tabor is, they're not good from the line. Delgado from 3, too strong. Board by Penley, put back by Penley. She's got another one. 11 points after halftime for Paige Penley, and the Spires lead by 5. Alice Brown with a critical bucket a moment ago. Hendricks all over her. Great defense. Skip pass. Barnard will drive, and she missed the bunny. Rebound right there to Tanae Sims. Exactly how they drew it up.
Exactly.
31 and 15 for Tanae Sims in the title game.
You cannot give that back door.
Hendricks with a nice step. McCoy from 3
again.
She does it again.
Exactly. I wouldn't let her get hot.
Back-to-back
Never
threes.
good.
Maddie McCoy. Tabor had just 3 made threes in regulation. They've got 2 in overtime.
Yep. And I guarantee you next time we're seeing that double stack play again. I think this is the game a lot of us were expecting and a lot of us were looking for. So it's been entertaining. It's been a great night of basketball here, and both teams have played really well.
After 2 lopsided semifinals where the winning teams won going away, it wasn't close for the largest portion of the second half either time on Saturday. The second meeting between these two squads, the top 2 teams in the KCAC pretty much all season long, going to overtime for the second time, and a 1-point game with 11.4 seconds left.
You got both players with 4 fouls, actually 3 players with 4 fouls out there for St. Mary.
Tabor will bring in all 5 of its starters. 10 to go. Janisha Hendricks. Paige Penley marks her with 5. Hendricks gets it to go with 3.5. Janisha Hendricks puts Tabor back on top. Timeout, St. Mary.
That was huge.
Of all the players on the floor, Remy, I don't know that that's who I would have expected they would go with, but instead of passing it off, Hendricks was the only player that touched the ball in that sequence, and she was the only one that needed to.
Listen, she was going downhill hard, and that's exactly what you want as a coach. Someone who is willing to take it downhill at the last play of the game, go get something at the rim, strong finish. Sean said it this year at the end of the year. That's his go-to girl. She does everything for him. offensively, defensively. She's had a huge year, and they don't have the success that they're having without her. And that play right there just proved it. She had stepped up huge there. St. Mary guarded it pretty well. She got that corner edge and just took it all the way down there.
Player that has done it all for Tabor may have just delivered them a KCAC tournament title.
For St. Mary, though, I mean, you're down 3.5 seconds. That's plenty of time, especially when you're going to the post here. Surely you're going to the post. She's got a couple seconds, take a couple dribbles, get a good look.
Alice Brown to inbound with 3.5. Both teams out of timeouts. Here's Sims from way outside.
Oh, no.
She'll fling it up. It won't go. Rebounded by Lily Veer. And Tabor is back atop the KCAC landscape. Tanae Sims had to just fling it up. Nowhere near where she's had the success tonight. And it cost St. Mary. The Spires battled all the way back in their bid for their second straight KCAC tournament title, but instead it's the Blue Jays back atop the KCAC mountain. Tabor, the KCAC tournament champions for the first time since 2019.
Wow.
And Tabor officially celebrates. They're back atop the KCAC tournament picture. Another title for Tabor. They just win when they get here. This is the 7th total appearance for Tabor. They've appeared in half of the all-time KCAC tournament title games that have been played here at Hartman Arena since 2011. 7 out of 14, and the Blue Jays in those 7 games are now 6-1 all-time. When they get here, they just win.
Yes, they do.